Can't keep them waiting.
Overwatch 2 versus St. Clair College in the NACE Super Conference. Go ahead and see how this first point is going to go ahead and start for the Braves. Already that is a little dangerous. I'm going to regroup here.
The objective is
we are delayed, but please let us know about the volume, whether the voice is where it needs to be, whether the game might be a little bit too loud, and it might be, so we might be lowering it here in a second. Alright, we're going to try the game volume there and the voice there, so let us know if it is a little bit too much, but right now, once again, Bellevue University eSports going on. Stone right there on the back line, trying to create an opening for the Bruins. Poking him out. Looking for some value here. Bruins are going to opt to push in there. Might be the opening they need. We got to focus here, though. And I'm talking about focus the enemy they're looking for. Great push there. The Bruins will go ahead and take the point. 50% on the side of St. Clair College, though. The Bruins have to be careful here. See an ult come out on the side of the Bruins. Both sides popping ults right here. Let's see who's going to come out on top. Avery goes down. St. Clair College being able to stabilize their regime down. I think the Bruins are going to opt to give here. They will look for a reset here. 59% on the side of St. Clair College, going higher. Bruins are going to look for a final push here potentially. Avery goes down there. Stone once again rotating on that back. Moving the regime here. We're gonna look to disrupt potentially.
This ends now.
All right, once again, the objective is going to be secured by St. Clair College. Moving on to the second game here. Score right now 0-1 for the side of St. Clair College.
ready for battle.
A friend of mine has a massive collection of vintage vinyl.
That's sick. If they want, I could send them some stuff too.
From imperfection, we build a new world.
Setting my equalizer to absolute destruction.
Greetings. Greetings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Therein. Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
All right, here we go, guys. Starting up again. You are watching Bellevue University versus St. Clair College Overwatch 2 NACE Super Conference Fall 2025. St. Clair College continuing to push there. Avery has to be very careful. Gets pushed into that point. Stone is down. St. Clair College is going to pick up that point. 3% in. Bruins looking to stabilize here. Avery there, one shot, goes down. Ivory trying to stabilize here.
I've always liked a challenge. My ultimate's ready. Shall we?
Under my protection.
Hello.
I've got you.
I'm with you. That feels much better.
Continuing to mess with the volume, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let us know if it is too loud and not loud enough. We are watching the first game of this set here. St. Clair, 99%. Ivory goes down here. Noel comes out from the side of the Bruins. But right now, they do not have the numbers. This is looking very dire. Avery goes down as the final player for the Bruins. And St. Clair College will take game number 1.
Play of the game.
This ends now.
Introducing Grammarly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with game number 2 here. Once again, Bruins down 1-0 against St. Clair College right now. Bruins tasked with defending this objective. St. Clair College has different plans as they're continuing to press these Bruins back. Avery looking to get out there. Goes back on point there. Has those supports. Gets out of the mech there, though. In danger. Bruins are going down. This is looking like a St. Clair College cap. They are going to cap that. Ivory is going to get taken out there. We will see the Bruins come back to life here. St. Clair College setting up top. Let's see what the Bruins have cooking here. Let's see how the walk-in is going to work here. Rajim has to be careful there. Goes down to 1. Stone gets caught there. We're going to see Razor actually port back. Car being pushed here. St. Clair College setting up high. Bruins trying to get some picks here potentially. Looking for the push on the car. They're going to set up underneath. Avery goes back. We do see the back line getting hit. Avery coming back.
This ends now.
They end up getting a kill there. Looking potentially for some more. Avery in trouble here. Looking for some heals. Out of that mech. We're going to see the Bruins pull back here. Don't want to give too much. You know, Avery's down. St. Clair College doing a really good job pushing this payload. Let's see the walkout here on the side of the Bruins. Avery going high here. Looking at Zarya. Ults there. Let's see how they use it. We're going to see plenty of ults come out here in a second. We see 4 Bruins going down, 5 Bruins going down. Ivory is the last one alive. That payload will touch that point, though. And St. Clair College going to go ahead and continue on to that final point.
Under my protection.
Stop the payload.
Breaking them down.
Ooh, that ult comes out on the side of St. Clair College, being able to pick up a lot of value right now. Ivory in the back waiting for his team to come back to life. St. Clair College on the verge of pushing this payload to its final destination. The Bruins looking for something here. You're going to see a push up here by the side of the Bruins. They do have one player down on the other side, so they do have a slight advantage. Excuse me, never mind. Stone is down as well, so they're going to actually opt to hold this doorway. Let's see how the setup works here. Razor has been doing a phenomenal job hitting that backline of the Bruins. There they are again. Great pickup there on the side of Ivory. We are going to see Ivory go down, though. They do pick up a kill, though, but it's not going to be enough. Avery trying to stay up. Stone goes down. Avery goes down. Hutch. That's going to be it. St. Clair College is going to go ahead and push the payload to its final destination. Time to switch sides. We are going to see the Bruins now. They have to tie this up. They have to push this payload to the final point in order to push this into overtime. Woo! Beautiful gameplay there on the side of both the Bruins and St. Clair College, but the Bruins have to find an answer here. St. Clair College just being able to create a lot of space there, allowing them to continue to push that payload. They did a phenomenal job setting up high. The Bruins just, I don't know. They were looking for something there, though. It just didn't end up happening, but we are once again going to see them on the other side. Prepare for attack for the Bruins. Here we go. We know we are going to see some adaptations on the side of the Bruins. First stream up. First time we're seeing them this school year. It's only going to get better, ladies and gentlemen. They're continuing to improve week by week. They're continuing to put together the coaching and the VOD reviews and everything that it really takes to continue to improve. So I expect as this year proceeds or continues, we are going to see them get better and better. But this is only the beginning. We are seeing NACE Fall 2025 Super Conference, Bellevue University versus St. Clair College. Here we go. Bruins on attack. They need to answer that last push by St. Clair College. Let's see what the Bruins have in store for this game here. Okay, Hutch here. Trying to keep Avery up. Avery opts to go to the other side. Gonna take a second. St. Clair College, I think, here pushing in. They're able to get one. Almost pick up two here. I think the Bruins have an opportunity here to push. We see Avery continuing to put that pressure on St. Clair College. The Bruins looking good to cap here, potentially. Avery continuing to put that pressure. They have to stay up here. They need the cap. They're going to come up from behind. Able to pick up a couple of more. There's a gear go. We are going to see the Bruins pick this up. Okay, great job there on the side of the Bruins, being able to pick up that point quite quickly, but the push is going to be very important. Let's go ahead and see how they set up. Let's create some space. Let's see what the prime focus here is going to be, and then most importantly, let's see what St. Clair College is going to do to respond here. Okay, the rush comes out. Let's see how St. Clair College responds. The Bruins looking to pick up a tank there. They are going to do just that. Creating some space here. Bruins doing a phenomenal job. They're able to push with that ult, but they have to expect some counter ults coming out of St. Clair College here soon. Okay. Payload continuing to be pushed here. 4 minutes, 15 seconds for the side of the Bruins. Okay, Avery looking to continue to press there, doing a phenomenal job. Bruins continuing to pick up some kills here, creating some space. Ivory gets picked up there. Some Bruins coming back to life here. Two minutes, 55 seconds here. Rajin going down there for the side of the Bruins. Once again, the Bruins trying to find an opening here. 2 minutes, 34 seconds. They had a really good push. St. Clair College continuing to hold here, though. Bruins still looking for that first point. Avery picks up one, loses that mech, though.
Good to see you.
Bruins moving up together here. There has to be some sort of call out that came up. They are going to go ahead and go up top. They're going to push with some ults here. Ivory being able to pick one up here. We need more. Looking for some more healers here, but Ivory gets picked up. Almost picks up the Kiriko. We see another ult come out on the side of the Bruins, using not everything they have, but using quite a bit here to get into this second point, which will get them some more time here, allowing them to push some more. I think St. Clair College wants to end it right here, right now, though. We are going to see them regrouping. The Bruins opting to do the same. 1 minute, 19 seconds left. We are going to see some pressure from multiple sides here. Stone going back up, being able to pick up that kill. Support down here is going to give the Bruins an opportunity to potentially add some more pressure. Stone almost being able to pick up another one. Picks up a med pack instead. Comes back for some more assistance. The Bruins doing a phenomenal job. There goes another one. St. Clair College folding. And the Bruins will be able to pick up this second point, giving them some more time and allowing them to push this to the final point. Will the Bruins be able to do it? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, they have to. If they do not push this all the way through, St. Clair College will win. If they're able to push this all the way through, they will proc that overtime, and we will see some more Overwatch 2 action. We see that ult come out on the side of St. Clair College. Bruins doing a phenomenal job being able to stabilize. Ivory is going to go ahead and pop that ult. Avery going in, trying to get some information, potentially trying to put some pressure on St. Clair College, but will that work? Let's go ahead and see what happens here. The Bruins starting to figure something out here. Avery still holding on to that ult. This is the final push. The Bruins could potentially push this to overtime. There goes the double ult on the side of St. Clair College. That's going to be really good. They are going to go ahead and drop the ult. That is going to get a little bit of value. They are going to get that mech back. Right now, the Bruins have to think about the focus. St. Clair College fully up. Bruins need to stabilize. 40 seconds left. They're going to have enough time potentially for one more push. It is do or die here. The Bruins have to go ahead and get this final push that payload all the way through. If not, St. Clair College will take this game. This game has been very close, though. The Bruins have figured out quite a bit. The adaptation has been real, but has it been enough for them to be able to push it this last little bit? 15 seconds left for the Bruins. They have to make something happen. Here goes the Kitsune Rush from the side of Hutch. That is going to allow the Bruins to pick up a kill there. Kiriko goes down. We do see the treasure. Oh my gosh, the Bruins. They're going to be able to stabilize. They're going to be able to get the kills, and they're going to be able to get that final push. Bruins sending it to overtime. Wow.
Score 3-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Okay, well, we just saw the Bruins push that into overtime. The Bruins have no time, I believe, and we do see 3 minutes and 4 seconds for the side of for the side of St. Clair College.
Good to see you.
Big mountain to climb. It's definitely possible.
Hello.
You check out the new Antler album?
You've heard of them?
Yeah. So, what you think?
All right, well, here we go. We're going to see how this ends up.
Like those guys.
We're going to see Stone switching.
Hey.
5, 4,
Good to see you.
3, 2,
Hey.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
We'll show them a trick or two.
Right, St. Clair College, 2 minutes 51 seconds. They have the time to push up. Bruins having no time on their side. Bruins have to play defense well here.
Dodge this.
Okay. Bruins trying to find the stabilization point here. They are going to see their backline pressured a little bit here. Still up. Avery in danger, though. They have to keep that Avery up. Avery is going to use that natural cover there. Team in trouble here, though. We are going to see Juice go down on the side of St. Clair College. That is going to give the Bruins an opportunity to potentially stabilize here. Rajim, one shot. Avery as well. Okay. Bruins. We are going to see the rush come out from both sides, both teams trying to stabilize. Bruins just doing it a little bit better. They're going to be able to utilize those old stabilize here. They are going to take out St. Clair College. St. Clair College, a minute and 20 seconds. There's definitely plenty of time, but wow, by Stone being able to teleport there, getting that kill, and then coming back to their team. They are at 93% here with that ultimate. It is going to it is going to help the Bruins stay up here, especially if they're going to be able to utilize that ult to get into that back line and allow.
60 seconds remaining.
Excuse me, I'm so deep into this game. Get into that back line and destroy their supports. We are seeing another great ultimate. Ivory going in. Wow. No, that was a phenomenal ult on the side of the Bruins. Ivory being able to utilize that ult, getting those multiple kills. They are going to look for some more kills here, though. Once again, though, Stone having that ultimate, they are going to be able to utilize that on the back line, but they have to set this up well. They're looking for it now. Oh, my. The Bruins looking like they're in trouble here. Stone goes down. Ivory weak. Here it go. And there it is. They are going to be able to get that.
Play of the game.
Great job. There goes the play of the game for Ivory. But yes, St. Clair College is going to be able to touch. They're going to be able to get that. Bruins not being able to stabilize there. They did a phenomenal job, though. There was a lot of time left. Almost had it there at the end. Great adaptation for the side of the Bruins, but unfortunately it was not enough. But there is still more Overwatch 2 gameplay to go. So we will see you guys here in just 1 second. And we are back with some more Bellevue University action.
One. Attackers incoming.
Once again, right now we are seeing Bellevue University versus St. Clair College. St. Clair College up 2-0 versus the Bruins. That last one was pretty close, but we are hopefully going to see some major adaptation on the side of the Bruins and see some wins this game in order to see some more Overwatch 2 gameplay for sure. Okay. Once again, we are seeing a push from the side of St. Clair College on that payload. Stone here. One. Still ends up getting juice there. They are going to try to work their way from the back to the front. But Ivory and Rajim are down. Only juice down on the side of St. Clair College. Stone will go down. Avery, the only one up. They will opt to go in and go down and regroup with their team. Great push there from the side of St. Clair College. Bruins have to once again stabilize here. They will reset. Payload hitting that first point here in a second unless the Bruins are able to contest. We are going to see Avery move on up. Ivory trying to put some pressure on those supports, being able to get some good value there. They are going to get pressed by the enemy tank here. Stones being able to secure that kill. Bruins going to pick up another one. They are going to be able to stabilize, and they are going to prevent St. Clair College from taking that first point. A minute and 44 seconds left here on the clock for St. Clair College. The Bruins have to prevent that payload from touching this first point, or else St. Clair College will receive some more time in order to push this payload to the very end. We can see this, they cannot. We are going to see St. Clair College come potentially going up top. I thought at one point they were going to all flank together. We are going to see the tank push up. Rajim is going to go down first. Ivory second. That point is looking a little bit more winnable for St. Clair College. A Kitsune Rush is going to come out. That might seal the deal there. Avery going down. Unfortunate for the Bruins. We are seeing some massive value for the side of St. Clair College. They are going to push that payload. The Bruins are going to continue to try to contest it, but I think it's not going to be enough as St. Clair College is going to secure that point, and they are going to go ahead and move past. Pretty close. Not too far off. Not too far off. Bruins trying so hard to hold that point. Almost did it, bringing St. Clair College close to just a minute down, or a minute left, excuse me.
They're moving the payload. Stop them.
Okay, we are seeing some tracer pressure here on the side of Stone. Bruins trying to set up here in a manner where they're going to be able to get some good value. We are going to see Ivory go down though. Avery is going to push out Rajim in trouble. Hutch is down. No healers for the side of the Bruins. Looking dire, and I think that's going to be it. They are going to have to regroup. Another reset is going to come out for the Bruins. Let's go ahead and see how they're going to be able to set up on this point, though. I think that St. Clair College might be able to push this through. Okay.
They're moving the payload. Stop them.
are going to see a pause here. I think there is some keyboard issues. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Alright, we are going to see Bruins going down again. St. Clair College looking to push it into that final point, and they will do just that. Round 1 complete. St. Clair College being able to push that payload all the way through. Now, just like last time, we are going to see the Bruins have that same opportunity. Let's go ahead and see how they push it all the way this time.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Do not start the mission yet. I will have something in this.
Hi. Ni hao. How are you? Science holds the key to understanding.
We know why we're here. Let's get to it.
Cheers, love. It's time to save the world.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hey. Hiya. 안녕.
Hey there.
Hiya.
5, 4, 3,
Hey there.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Escort
Like a gentle rain.
All right, here we go. Once again, the Bruins now on attack. They're the ones that are going to have to figure out how to push this payload all the way to the end. Just like last time, they have to be able to complete this. If they're not able to push it all the way to the end, St. Clair College will be the winners. So they have to go ahead and figure this out. And I believe this is going to be it. I believe it is best of 5. Yeah, I believe it's best of 5. Bruins doing a good job pushing now. Okay.
The breeze brings relief.
Ivory's gonna go down there.
Hello.
Bruins on the verge of touching that second point. St. Clair College needs to contest here. They will do just that. Bruins a little split here. Looking for some healing. Hutch in trouble. Climbs up. Great job there. Looking for the stabilization. Comes out. I think they're going to opt to walk here. We're going to see how they push this. Alright, we are going to see some ults come out here. Bruins still not being able to get that first point, though. All right, once again, Bruins are going to regroup. They're going to have to push in here. They're going to have to get this first point. They have a minute and 14 seconds to do just that. Once again, if this payload does not get to the end, St. Clair College will end up winning this game, and I believe this set. Okay, we'll see the Kiriko ult come out here. Bruins looking for some value here. Looking tough. Ult's almost gone. "32 seconds here. Bruins looking to push this into the second point to get some more time here. The ult comes out here. No one's down. "12 seconds here. Bruins are going to be on their final push. Ivory trying to find some backline pressure there, not being able to get it. We are going to see the rush come out on the side of St. Clair College. That is going to allow them to pick up some kills here. Rajim in trouble, trying to stay up. No time left. Overtime going on right now. Ivory trying to make it back, but it's going to look like St. Clair College will end up taking this game and this set. That's going to be it. Unfortunately, your Bellevue University Bruins will fall 3-0 tonight.
Play of the game.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning on in and supporting your Bellevue University esports team. You have watched Overwatch 2 tonight. We will catch you guys on Wednesday for some Rocket League action. Until then, have a wonderful evening.